Hello, everybody. You'll see that I'm practicing some social distancing today, dialing in from Mars, and we're speaking to Jason Yutar to give us some insights into financial planning and this hectic thing that we call the coronavirus. Jace, give us a bit of insight into who you are and why we should give a shit.
How's it, Gary? Thanks for letting me come and chat to you today. I'm Jason Yutar. I'm a financial planner. I'm a certified life coach. And I've managed to combine my coaching expertise into the financial planning world simply because money causes anxiety, especially now with what's going on around the world. I'm getting a lot of anxious clients to say, well, what's going on? How do we deal with this? And it's not so much around their money. It's how do they deal with themselves? I have what I am passionate about is correlating money and people's behavior and your emotions around that. So I've gone on quite a journey to understand that a lot more. And it's a never-ending journey. So as a financial advisor, as an executive and business coach, I'm trying to combine the two and have a look and say, well, how do we now marry our emotions and tie them into the money that we do have?
Thanks, Jace. So we're going to jump straight into this.
Okay, let's go.
It feels totally like the world has gone upside down. Markets tanking around the world. Is it time to get out?
Get out of the world?
Well, I'm already out of the world. Is it time to get out of the markets, though?
The truth is I'm phoning all my clients and telling them to get in. We haven't seen opportunities like this in many years. The markets are so low, they're so cheap. And I was chatting to someone yesterday. Imagine going to your favorite supermarket like Woolies. The same potatoes or the same tomatoes that you're buying, but they're marked down completely. They're cheaper than they have been in many, many years, in over a decade, in fact. So wouldn't you want to be buying those things?
Are there some things that investors should especially not be doing right now?
Yes, selling out.
Is that it?
That's it. So you got to keep the main thing the main thing. What is it that what was your original intention? What was the purpose of the plan that you put in place? Why were you investing the money? If none of those reasons have changed, then why sell?
And if those things have changed because of Corona?
You know what? Have a look and address what's going on with inside. Are you selling out due to panic? Because if you are selling out due to panic, then you're selling out for the wrong reasons. So we need to just be cognizant of what our original intention was. And if your original intention hasn't changed in the past 2 weeks, then you've got to ride this wave. The markets are going to turn and the world will pull itself right. I reckon even within the next 2 to 3 weeks, living with Corona is going to almost become like a norm. So the panic will settle down. Corona will still be there, but life will continue. And things will slowly come right again. So you're not going to see a massive bounce back. But it is going to come right. You are going to learn to live with a new level of normality. That's all that's happened.
I like that classification in terms of if things have changed suddenly in the last 2 weeks. You know, you're probably responding to panic.
This is quite a nice little backslap to say, listen, we've got no control over the future. What you can control is where you're at right now. You can control the picture that you have right now, and you can control your reactions to that. You can't control what's going to happen in the future. And we look so far into the future, and as a result, we start panicking because we don't know what's going to happen.
Jason. So if we, like I suppose not panicking is a bit like not touching your face, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, got an itchy nose and itchy eyes and itchy ears. So if we shouldn't be panicking, what should we be focusing on? What do we need to make sure in the space of panic? What do we need to make sure is actually in order?
What I've had a look at and what I've made recommendations to my clients is have a look at your business, whether you're employed or not. So let's assuming you are working in a big corporate. Your position in that corporate is your business. If you are running your own business as an entrepreneur, whatever it might be. So you speak about how do you improve your own personal levels of leadership. And we're at a point right now where the world has given us quite a smack. And it's a perfect opportunity to have a look and say, well, fine, what can I fix? Where am I at right now and how can I improve? Because one thing is for certain, you're going to have much more time. And what I mean by that is things are slowing down. We're working from home. We are not all going into the offices. So getting our clients together in virtual rooms and facilitating coaching conversations. How do we now work together? Everybody feels alone, but everybody has the same issues. So put them in a room, facilitate conversations, room being a virtual room while you're sitting in Mars over there, and facilitate the conversations and build your business. Have a look at where you're at. Have a look at how you're going to come out stronger. You've got time. That's what we've been given. We've been given a gift of time to say, slow down, recoup, have a look, let's come out better. You can't move forward until you know where you're at right now. Asset Map and you guys provide a phenomenal tool to have a look at that picture. What does my picture currently look like on the financial side, on the levels of debt, and where am I sitting right now? And then have a look and say, well, where do I want it to go? And you're able to do that as well using your tool. So have a look at where I'm at now, where do I want to go? And then I would recommend speaking to your financial advisor, speaking to a coach, getting involved and actually make that where I want to go a reality, because it can happen. It won't happen if you just sit and do nothing.
Thanks, Jason. Thanks for sharing with us today. And we'll see you again soon.
Cool, man.
Thanks, man, Jace.
Thank you.